Sometimes, when thrilled by the stunning beauty of a place, people call a location heaven on earth. Now here is this description more appropriate than in the tropical rainforest of Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, and Eastern Australia, which are blessed with a unique and spectacular bird known as the birds of paradise. In striking contrast to their female counterpart, these birds are bewitching by virtue of their amazingly colorful plumage. The misconception that these visitors from paradise are kept aloft by their plumage and that they never touch earth till their death make this an interesting subject of study. Have a glimpse at these brightly colored and attractive birds. The king of Saxony, bird of paradise, is found in the rainforest region of New Guinea, ranging from Wayland Mountain to Kratki in Papua New Guinea. The natives call it kisaba, which sounds much like the male's loud call. In appearance, the male has a black head and chest with a buffed yellow underbody. It has long ornamental head plumes, which plays an important role during courtship. The female is grayish-brown. Fruit, berries, and arthropods make up the primary diet of this bird. The male are known to make a hissing sound. This bird is of least concern in the conservation status. The lesser bird of paradise is often found in lowland forests and swamp forests in northern New Guinea, Masu, and Yemen. They are medium-sized birds. Males have dark emerald green throats with yellow heads and backs. They have a pair of long wires protruding from their tails and have spectacular flank plumes which are yellowish at the base, fading toward the end. Females have a dark brown head and whitish underpart. Eating mainly fruits and insects, the polygamous males are known for their courtship displays in which they perform undulating and fluffy flights. Famous for its 12-wire-like filaments emerging from the rear of its beautiful yellow plumes, this bird of paradise is velvet black in color. It has a long black bill and red iris. Its feet are pinkish and long-clawed. Females are brown. Its behavior during courtship is noteworthy. The 12 wires are brushed against the female's face. This bird is of least concern in the conservation status and is distributed throughout New Guinea and Sulawesi in Indonesia. Victoria's Riflebird is very small. It is endemic to wet, tropical regions such as those in the Atherton Tableland region of northeastern Queensland in Australia. It resides in lowland and hill rainforests and is one of the birds of paradise indigenous to Australia. It is named after Queen Victoria of England, possibly due to the resemblance of its plumage with the color of the uniform of the riflemen in England. The males have beautiful jet black plumage with a sparkling green head and throat. They are known to make a very elaborate performances, twisting and swinging their head to impress females, who are red-brown in color. They eat small insects and fruits. They use their long curved bill for tearing tree bark, much like woodpeckers. This is one of the largest species in the lowland and hill forests of southwest New Guinea and Indonesia. The male has a yellow crown, head and neck, with a brown back. The beautiful flying plumes are yellow at the base but turn white with a maroon streak further down. The plumage of the female is unbarred maroon. In both sexes, the bills are blue and the iris is yellow. These birds love to eat fruit, insects, and seeds and are not endangered. Known for their 3-foot-long white tail, ribbon-tailed astrapia are found in restricted ranges of the subalpine forest in the central highlands of Papua New Guinea. With a velvet black body, the males have an olive green and bronze plumage. They also have long ribbon-like tail, which can cause trouble during flight. The large purpose of their long tail feathers is to attract females. Female astrapias are brown and do not have the long tails. These birds use their bill to dig out insects from trees and ground. They also love to eat fruit. The red bird of paradise presents an unusual appearance because of its glossy red feathers. Endemic in Indonesia, this beautiful bird is found in lowland forests and hill forests up to 600 meters in elevation in Waigeo, Batanta, and Gimian Island of West Papua. The male is brown and yellow. His iris is dark brown and his legs are gray. The bill is yellow, the face is emerald green, and the plumes are ornamental red. The female is smaller in size, without ornamental red plumes and a wheat brown face. They eat fruit, berries, and arthropods. During the breeding season, the males attract females by performing elaborate courtship displays. Also called a kumul, the Raggiana bird of paradise is widely distributed in southern and northeastern New Guinea and is the national bird of Papua New Guinea. It is popular because of its spectacular colored feathers, which are collected and worn during local festivals and ceremonies. It is about 13 inches long, maroon and brown with a grayish-blue bill. Males have a yellow crown and a dark emerald green throat. As usual, such bird, the females are relatively dull, with a maroonish brown color and soft tail feathers. The bird eats fruit and arthropod and is quite famous for shaking its feathers, clapping its wings, and moving its head to woo partners. It falls into the category of least concern in the conservation status. The king bird of paradise, a passerine, is the smallest and the most widely distributed in the lowland forests of New Guinea and the nearby islands. Approximately 16 centimeters in length, it is also recognized as having most vivid color amongst birds of paradise. The combination of crimson and white with bright blue feet makes it a king. Its shoulders have green tips, fan-like plumes. Another distinguishing feature of its two elongated tail wires, the tips of which are beautifully decorated with emerald green disc feathers. As usual with this bird, the females are unadorned. They are merely brown birds with bearing below. They eat fruits and arthropods and are widely spread in New Guinea, classified as a bird of least concern in the conservation status. Wilson's bird, one of the most spectacular birds of paradise, is endemic to Indonesia, primarily in the lowland rainforest and hill forest of around 300 meters in the West Papuan islands of Waigeo and Batanta. This small bird is known for its peculiar colors. The male is mainly red and black. It has a yellow cape and a turquoise crown, which is only a patch of bare skin with a double-cross blackish pattern on it. It has a green breast, rich blue feet, and two curved violet feathers. The female is entirely different, which is brownish with a bare blue crown. The males are known for their peculiar appearance and for displaying splendor of their colors during courtship. They eat fruits and small insects and have been placed in the near threatened category due to habitat loss.